Hi everyone, I am back on Risk of Rain today. We are going to be doing some challenges, hopefully. And, yeah, usually what I do for challenges is I go into, I do a whole bunch of artifacts and stuff. Now, I know most of you guys are just like, whoa, hey, Mr. Streamer Guy, relax. I don't know what most of these things are that you're talking about right now. Don't worry, we'll cover that here soon. So usually, when I do, like, skin challenges and whatnot for characters, I'll go in and play Monsoon, which is what you need to unlock them, and I usually go up, instead of fighting the final boss of this game, I just go in and obliterate at the obelisk. So that's what we're going to be doing, obviously. And what I'm planning on doing is typically I'm not gonna do my usual thing that I do, which is use the artifacts, which give me a choice of whatever item I get, like whatever item I want, doubles the enemy spawns and halves their health, and what's the other one? Allows enemies to drop items. So I'm not gonna be doing that. Hello, one viewer. How's your day going so far? But I might, if things get too rough, I might go back and do, you know, the whole artifacts thing. Might. I don't know for sure, but if I start rage quitting and being like, man, this stuff's too hard, I might nerf it back to doing the artifacts and whatnot. But we're gonna start with our main man commando. We're gonna do Monsoon for his skin. I already have the alt kits for everybody up to Mercenary here, because I need to do a prismatic trial without getting hit, basically. Which, as some people know that might be watching this, very, very annoying, and I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon, because, let's face it, doing anything like that is very annoying. But we're gonna start here with our boy Merc, or our boy Commando. It's gonna be chillaxing, kicking back, and grinding out his skin challenge for Monsoon. And if things get way too hard, we're not going to be doing normal. We're going to shift it back to doing artifacts. Which I know most people are like, man, artifact of the command or whatever's cheating. You can't use that, you know. But hey, it's not cheating if I'm using the game's resources. So hang on a minute. There we go. Good lord. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting with just Merc. I have some of his alt kit already equipped, because let's face it, slide is better than the dive, because rolling is terrible in this game. His dodge roll is absolutely terrible. And the whole, like, single shot straight, but it pierces, but it just goes straight. I don't like that very much. I like this one, because that is 8 potentials of 200% damage. Hello, how's your day going so far? So yeah, as I said, just doing 300% damage, 40% more damage as it travels through enemies. I'm probably not going to be piercing through a whole lot of enemies, so I'm not going to deal with that. But Phase Blast, in my opinion, is a lot better, because that's 8 times 200% damage total. And then the dive sucks, so we're doing the slide, because let's face it, sliding is a lot better than rolling. But we're going to see how my stream holds up, because I did change the graphic settings back. Oh, you're getting ready for work? Well, hey, at least you'll have a lot of fun watching me play Risk of Rain while you're working, right? Hopefully. So I guess we're gonna have to wait a tiny bit to see if my stream can handle Risk of Rain a lot better, because watching the footage back from last stream, my my internet got a little bit better as the stream went on. Leg, more movement speed. But yeah, as the stream went on last time, it was the frame rate of the stream got a lot better, so I'm not too worried about it right now. So I'd imagine as time goes on, the quality's gonna go up. Ouch. So as I'm going through this, the thing we need to find right away is healing, because Monsoon nerfs the regular regen rate for every character, apart from Rainstorm, which is the normal difficulty. But Monsoon will... Oh, Lord. My stream view is awful. I'm going to change the graphic settings down a little bit. Medium. Bump that down. No, we don't have to go that far down. Soft shadows. Corpse cleanup. Immediate. Highest LOD we use in the game. This will improve performance, may cause pop-in and dramatically reduce graphic fidelity. Okay, so we're not gonna do that then. Let's just hope that gets better performance on the stream. Because, as I said, as time will go on, I'd imagine the rate at which the video is streaming will be a lot better. But if you guys do see it start dipping below and getting worse and worse, please let me know. Because I don't want you guys to be watching a PowerPoint slideshow this whole time. Because let's face it, watching a PowerPoint slideshow is not very fun. So we have 128 and a lot of monies. Alright, I'll see you when you get back then. Okay, well, Bustling Fungus is not very good as a character that's constantly running around. Gasoline's pretty good, though. Trying a chance down there. But what we're gonna do is we're going to grab our secret glasses. So let's face it, chance to deal double damage is pretty good. Shrine of the Mountain? Yes, please. So my tactic for this is to stay as quick as possible and avoid contact with enemies as much as I possibly can. Even though getting hit now gives me money, but it's not very good. And fall damage does not count for getting me money, so I can't just keep on throwing myself off a cliff and expecting to get paid for it. Okay. 3 in a row. 4 in a row. Alright. with the music. Let's just see how chaotic this will be. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's okay. I lied. They have a lot of health, and they're just gonna keep on spawning things on me. Oh yes, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Oh man, so good. Oh no. This was a terrible decision on my part. If I keep on killing things near the Beetle Queens, I'll light them on fire with the gasoline, so... keep on banking on that for now, because that's only 2 damage over time, but... Ow, ow, ow. Relax. Holy. I'm going to die soon. Oh, Lord. I need to find a place that I can stand still, because my only healing item is fungus. This is terrible. Yep, there I go. So that was a very bad first run. So we'll run it back. It's not too hard yet, so I'm not gonna, like... I'm not going to just lean down and give in and say, hey, artifacts, come to me. I forgot I changed my keybinds. Changed my keybinds because, let's face it, hitting right mouse is better than hitting 1 for my secondary ability. We're getting Cautious Slug, because that's going to give us health. If I need to dip back and heal, the fungus will help with that. There's no newt down there. Okay. Frame rate still seems really bad. On my second monitor. Or my stream view, rather. Might have to lower the quality just a bit more. I will refrain for a little bit. I'll probably have you guys let me know. Okay. Some more healing. Just hope it gives us a good healing item. Double stack and Cautious Slug. That is really good. Please. No. You stop that. Where's your friend? Oh, he's right there. Okay, well this Jade Elephant's gonna help us. Gain big armor boost for 5 seconds. Backup mag is going to help us deal more damage over time. I don't think anything else is down here besides that lonely sentry gun. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. Just relax. And what is this printer over here? Mocha. It's not very worth it. Not right now, anyways. Shield gen printer. It's not very worth it. It's just some guy who can get across the island right now. So we don't have a whole lot of items. Just not looking up for me. Where's the teleporter at? Oh, it's right there. Excuse me. That was a syringe, right? Yeah. Well, if I somehow find any more... Oh, they're still up there to look at. I'm gonna look up there before I start this then. Like how I was over here just chilling, being like, okay, well, we didn't get a whole lot of items, guys, so we're just going to start the teleporter event. Not looking at like 75% of the map that I had left to look at. So we're just gonna head up here. Get a bit more money just in case there's a medium chest up here. Got our little elephant just chilling on our armor right now. I swear, if I come up here and there's no boxes or anything at all to look at, I'm gonna be a little sad. I almost just ran off the edge just now. That would have been awful. Two boxes. Mocha, that's worth it. Gives us a little bit of movement and a little bit of attack speed. Ah, yes, hit me more so I can get paid for it. And some flat armor increase. I'm not gonna hit that printer for the sake of I don't want to lose my armor plating. Basically, the things I don't want to lose are my backup mag, my plating, and okay, I'm gonna hit my little armor guy just in case he lasers me. Yep, perfect timing. I really don't like these wisps in the sky. Get out of here. Okay. This wisp was healing him just now. I don't want that. Okay, let's avoid that. Let's shoot the rock. Okay. Hit me through that. That's not okay. What's healing him right now? Who's doing that? Stop it. I'm going to retreat now. Oh yes, hit me with your laser. I'm gonna retreat for the sake of my slug can actually heal me while I'm away. It's not running away from the fight, it's tactical retreat. Also means I need to focus on not getting hit that duration in which I need to heal back my health. I just hope that no mending creatures spawn near him and give him more health. Okay. put my elephants back in action. I don't want the time to increase any more than it has already, without fighting the boss, for the sake of you know, the time, as the time goes, the game gets harder. Alright, now it is time to run and heal again. For a tiny bit. My skills cool down. Once he's at 600 health. Push, 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 push. Hey. Oh. And he gave me his boss item, which is going to help with our healing. Alright, this is a little awful. I just need to grab that thing and run. Unlike the first game, doing that has no consequence. Oh man, that was a terrible first teleporter event. So we need to proceed through this zone quick if we want to keep up with the scaling in which these creatures are scaling right now. So we need to gain some more money. And fast, for the sake of, we need items to make ourselves stronger. And since our healing is, alright so far, shouldn't have to worry. It's 94 gold for a box. That's too much. I didn't realize it was 94 gold for a single, like, regular common chest. Yeesh. Shield generator, that's not what I wanted. Thanks, game, appreciate it. Just looking out for me, I get it. But, like, what an awful item. In my opinion, Some other people can disagree and say otherwise, but my opinion still stands. Shield gen sucks. That's really good. It's a lot of bonus damage, but if I fall below health, or if I fall below 25% health, which is indicated on my little health bar down in the bottom right, that little line down there, on my health bar. Not the cross, or not the, like the repeated lines over top of one another. That's my one-shot protection. Primordial keeps pretty good. I'm taking that over the elephant, even though the elephant's probably going to save me. So our scaling is pretty alright so far. Let's gain some gold. I'm not hitting it again because that'll break the watch. But getting that gold's gonna help me with this guy. Leeching Seed, pretty good healing. Even though it's pretty weak with only one. Another shield gen, ugh, gross. Let's not get hit by that rash disruption. Send everybody to this little ball. And I'll run around just a tiny bit more. And hopefully find that box that I saw a little bit ago. That little purple guy. We should be good to go for the teleporter. I'm not looking for any shrine at the mountain, because that would kill me pretty much immediately. That's basically a death sentence waiting to happen. This mountain shrine. What's this guy? And a shrine of chance over there. purple's pretty good if I get more. It's not a super strong defense boost, but it's still pretty good. Both of these items are gonna, well, I can not say that about Focus Crystal, because Focus Crystal only is really good if I'm close to the enemy. Which I'm gonna be close to the enemy for my mouse 2 button. My mouse 2 attack with the shotgun. So, that's actually a pretty good shot boost to that. Let's jump up here and see what's in this little guy. Gasoline, I'm taking that. Yes, please. What's in the third one, though? I think that multi-shop was on something crazy. I'm trying to give me 2 shield gens over gasoline. This landscape is shiny. I think it is wetland. It is the wetland aspect, so. Come on, Shrine of Chance. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go out and say that we're pretty strong. Oh, it's getting into very hard difficulty right now. Oh, another shield generator. Wonderful game, thank you. This game is so nice to me, guys. You should see the gifts it gave me through that shrine. Let's get that bell guy out of here. Another miss. Come on. Alright. Oh, man. This Shrine of Chance is really pulling my leg right now, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Gosh. So expensive. I'm starting the teleporter event. I don't want this to proceed any further than it has already. Oh, I wish I waited for my cooldown. Oh, okay. My primordial cube cooldown, because then I could just send all these beetle guys away from me as I'm trying to dodge things. Okay. That hurts a lot, guys. You can stop that now. Okay. Alright. Everybody stay over there. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had gasoline. Alright. Beetle Queen's done. I just gotta worry about... Oh, that's full cell. Well, that's still pretty good. I thought that was infusion for a second. I was like, my health is going to skyrocket. Oh, that guy hurts a lot. Relax, relax, relax. Hey, 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 hey. I didn't do anything wrong to you guys. I did not mean to suppressive fire the air. I just got a little shaken up just now. That's okay. It's a little crazy right now. I'd say that. Give the game that. It certainly knows how to make the game difficult. Oh, Lord. Relax, relax. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. We've got a small barrier right now, so that's pretty good. Before I proceed through the teleporter, though, I am going to hit this Shrine of Chance a few more times because I've got 1,000 gold. Well, the difficulty's probably going to make me say otherwise to that, but... Just give me something already, please! Thank you. Okay, well, it was worth it. Alright. So, timing, not very good. Right now, anyways. void. Oh no. $220 for a special chest, and it's already an insane difficulty? Oh man, I messed up, guys. Creatures are only a level above me, and they're already dealing significant numbers of damage. Okay, well there's 2 chests over here, so I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm gonna wait until I find a scrapper of some sort to get rid of the shield gens. Ow. That guy hits hard. There's a void enemy down here. I'm gonna take care of him. And these guys, that way I can get this one of these boxes over here. Armor. You know, I'm going to take that with a smile on my face. Okay, 220 for that other box just down here. And some more... Excuse me. Sorry, I just ate a little bit ago. I'm gonna be a little gassy for the time being. Now that void cradle down there is going to give us the means of life or death down here. Because if it gives us benthic bloom, which is the void version of the, well, what is it called? The void version of the 57 leaf clover, which instead of giving luck just changes a stack of whatever item of its choosing, and just gives it directly, ups it to the next rarity. My bad, I can't speak, I guess. Just kill one of those guys. Okay, I don't see any more void creatures over here. Which probably means they're just floating around down on the other side of the map. Ouch. Well, there's 2 barnacles down here. Then I see a greater wisp off in the distance, which is going to be a very big pain in the neck to deal with. Stop it, Wisp. I'm trying to deal with the void. Leave me alone. Alright, I think our repulsive armor or repulsion armor plates are kind of helping us for the better here. All that armor that it's giving us is probably saving me from those wisp shots, because those wisp shots hurt on Monsoon. I know that for a fact. Okay, really don't want to go down there, have that wisp guy up here shooting things at me. His area of effect is ridiculous. Seconds. Oh no. Okay. That could have been really bad just now. Okay, there's 3 more void monsters. And I know one of them is this barnacle right here, right behind this little jet. Gonna come into the void and deal with him. There we go. Easy money. And this other void monster is this wisp right here, which we can easily just shotgun out of the sky. And hopefully light the leech on fire, that way it, you know, is the last void monster down there. Come here, you. Stupid beetle. And he just launched the Void Leech just launched himself off the edge. It's one less thing to worry about, I guess. So I did see in the void area that there was a large chest there, which very big, yes please. There's a void, little void cradle thing right here. 50% of my HP is a lot to give up, not gonna lie. Yeah, buddy. You can just sprint around and be safe. Not from all these guys, good lord. Okay, yeah, these guys hurt a lot. Dealing with these guys anymore, especially because they can collapse me like that and like permanently wreck my stuff. So we're going to just sprint away and have our slug and stuff heal us while we go look for some more items, because I don't want to deal with those guys any more than I have to. Since the void place is gone, and if any other monster gets affected by said void, I don't have to worry about them. Jet past that guy. So the teleporter's right there. So I'm going to pop these little guys for money. Open this box down here because it's a little bit safer from the beetle. More sprint heal. Let's get those guys clustered up together. Look at, okay. Squid turret, it's gonna help us not a whole lot. Get another black bull in here. Light everybody on fire. Light everybody on fire some more. God, it's still scary to have happen, especially in the middle of a big fight. Tentabobble, that's okay. I'm not terribly psyched about getting Tentabobble, but it's still a status effect that I can substantially use. Not against any teleporter bosses, because the teleporter bosses don't, or the little teleporter bosses. I don't know why I stuttered over my words for a little bit. I guess I just lost my train of thought in the middle of speaking. But the teleporter bosses don't get affected by status effects like root and whatnot, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too stoked about getting that. It's a wax quail printer right there, which means if we find a scrapper, I can get rid of any of our the squid polyp, most likely. I'm not gonna try it right now because it can take away our leeching seed or our fuel cell. And let's face it, fuel cell's pretty good, especially with our black hole. It's another big chest. We got movement, not gonna lie. Movement would help. Okay. Some more chance to root. Yeah, not gonna lie, I wish we got a little bit of movement. There's another void cradle down there, but I'm not gonna try for that. Just going to continue forth with the life that I've got. And just hope to the RNG lords above that I'm able to live through this teleporter boss and every other teleporter boss past this. What is this teleporter location, by the way? Got like little to no room to move around on one hat, like part side. Okay, that is not a good sign. especially not a good sign for this guy. Especially because I don't need money right now, but that guy's basically a money printer for pennies. Penny roll that I've got. At least this guy doesn't inflict collapse. So if this guy inflicted collapse, that would be absolutely horrible. Okay, well I just made that machine gun guy skyborn. I'm gonna be burning for a little bit, so I'm just going to sprint and hope that I still got my life. Oh, please stop, Mr. Clay Templar, please. I don't have very much life that you can machine gun away. Okay. That is a lot of stuff going on. I need to kill chain stuff right now because or some area of effect things, that'd be nice. Okay. Oh, my delicate watch broke. Okay. Run ended. Man, this is a lot rougher than I thought it was gonna be without artifacts, dude. The first time I got the alternate skins for all the characters, I used artifacts. So I never learned the struggle that is trying to get the alt skins without them. So let's face it, Artifact of Sacrifice and Artifact of Command. It's a pretty good combo, especially when you get to choose movement items and healing items that you want, that are really good. Like that. Leg. Glorious leg. Glorious leg, that is. Got 4 whole cents. That's awful. I don't want to deal with these guys either. These guys... The new Survivors of the Void enemies, like these little flying guys, little fly dudes, they hit like a truck, and I don't like it. I'm gonna get some armor instead of the poof. Shrine of the Mount. Should I, though? It'll give us more, that's pretty good, I guess. Ward of Power is only good if no enemies hit you while they're inside of it. Because as it's stated, all characters inside the Ward of Power gain increased damage. So that includes enemies too. So that's not very good if it's used against me. Okay. I don't... This is gonna get rough really fast. Dude, I can only imagine how awful it's gonna be as we progress further into the whole not using artifacts. But like I said, if time goes on and like things just get harder and harder to the point where I'm just like I give up, I'm going to go to using artifacts, because Lord only knows that things from then on are just gonna be awful. If we get Plasma Shrimp from any one of these Void Cradles here, that's going to be a big game changer. Because Plasma Shrimp gives me missiles on hit. That's not Plasma Shrimp, that's Saber Spaces. Still useful to block incoming damage one time until it's cooled down. Get out of here. Ooh, Void Leech thing. I'm gonna say a word that I don't want to say because I don't know about monetization right now. Too small to know about monetization for now. As I keep grinding out and going on and on and on about streaming, maybe I'll get to the point where I learn about monetization. For now, though, I don't know anything about monetization, so I'm gonna refrain from saying things like that for now. I don't want things to progress any further than they already have. Oh, I forgot. I forgot Safer Space is procced when you use shrines like that. You know? That's gonna help a little bit. Especially for the mountain shrine. I can just eliminate one of the bosses. And get its boss item. So let's hope that it doesn't come down to that. Especially on these earlier stages, because I kind of want the what is it called? The boss that we died to the previous run. The Imp Overlord. I kind of want his boss item, because his boss item is really good when you spec out and crit. Because his boss item basically gives all crits a status effect for bleed. And if an enemy dies from a crit, it'll explode and deal bleed around it. Which is, I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty good. So let's just hope I can save this tricorn. This little ghost musket that I can dance with. Is that what this item is called? Trophy Hunter's Tricorn? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Okay, we're hitting the teleporter right now. Beauty Queen. Yeah, it's not very much worth it to use our special. Oh, that could have hurt pretty bad. Alright, well, one of them's just getting healed. The other one's getting healed now, too. Okay, this is already turning out to be awful. Like I said, I don't want to use this tricorn right now. It's a one-time use. And my delicate watch broke. Yep. Man. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be rough, but I didn't know it was going to be this rough, in all honesty. Come on. I already see a box right out the gate, so that's pretty good. There's a large box right there, too. I want to save it for that big box right away. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, though, but... There's a printer down there for rusted key. Oh, excuse me. We're at 40 gold. Ouch. Okay, we're at 49 gold. Now we're at 50. Please give me something good. What? Well, it's not a very good item to start out with. But it's basically a free print at any green 3D printer, so I'm not too worried about it. So if we find a 3D printer with infusion in it, this scrap can turn into that, and then it'll regen the next map. So I'm not too upset about that, in all honesty. Topaz Brooch, pretty good. Kill things. So let's just hope we find some otherwise good items that we can use. Because Scrap and Brooch are not a very good combo for this early anyways. Because I don't think that there are any green printers where we're at. this multi-shop over here. Where'd that wisp spawn? Oh, it's right there. Multi-shop, let's hope it has something good in it. It looks like it has opal. Opal, tougher times, and a crowbar. I'm taking the crowbar. Well, armor and a chance to block attacks is pretty good, but, you know, having just a blunt object to smack over somebody's head is also pretty good. You know? You know how it be sometimes? Don't you just want to, like... Whoa. My mouse freaked out for a second. I lied, that was me. I tried to grab my mouse and I just accidentally moved it. Alright, let's continue forth and hopefully find some better items. So right now, crowbar only helps our initial burst of damage. Which, I don't know about you guys, is not a whole lot. It is only in a case of fighting little enemies because that's like half of their health. Like these little wisp guys give me money anytime I kill them. Fungus is getting immediately scrapped. Well, no, I'm actually gonna keep the fungus. That's a pretty bold move on my part. But I'm going to keep it because if we can get a void cradle that just spawns us a weeping fungus, that's already 2 stacks into weeping fungus that we can use to sprint heal. Bold decision. Oh, ignition tank. If only we had... if only we had gasoline, dude. If only we got gasoline. That would have been so much better. Ow. What? Well, this chest could be our godsend here. If it gives us gasoline. Oh, man. Nope. Shuriken, though. I could aim. Imagine just having a small like cooldown on something that just smites your enemies. You know? Kind of wasted on wisps and little enemies, but it's still pretty useful. Now, if only we had gasoline, then our ignition tank would have dealt so much more. Well, this is Nightmare. Okay, so how about you stop lasering me, guy? That'd be much approved by me. Gonna jet up here real fast. And find a place to sit still, relax, because our only healing item is the fungus. I forgot that the boss is a stone titan. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, this is already off to a very poor start. Oh, he's gonna laser me. Please, Mr. Guy, don't do that. Oh man, that's awful. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, that's real bad. Yep. That wisp knocked me into his little, like, punchy thing and just shot me into the sky, man. That's not fair. Man, this is terrible. This is going terribly so far, man. Alright, well, already, right off the bat, I can see a few multi-shops. Let's hope we can choose an item out of there that'll significantly impact our damage. For the better, anyways. That's a lunar coin. Once I get Commando's alt skin, I'm done with Commando. In all honesty. Attack speed? Okay, this is already starting off pretty good. That's already some small damage increase. Even though it's only 15% attack speed, but you know. Still useful if you know how to use it correctly. That's a large chest down there. Kind of want to see what's in these multi-shops though. Backup mag, yes please. More shotgun. Perfect. We're going to access this guy for some money. Perfect. Gonna get this guy for some more money. Let's jet off this to see if there's any chests over here. Nothing. Gotta love it. Keep going. Red item. Okay, so if we find a disposable missile launcher, there's another large chest right there. Kubo Jr., yes please. That's a chest we already opened. Hello, friendly commando. How's your day? Kubo Jr. is not too much to, you know, like, go like, whoa, that's crazy over, because Kubo Jr. only uses your primary skill. And he's got like a 2-minute cooldown, which is ridiculous. 2-minute cooldown for Commander to only use his primary skill. And Warhorn. That's a lunar pod. I don't really want to access that. Oh, I forgot. Our pocket ICBM stacks with our fireworks. So anytime we access something, we just get a ton of fireworks launching out like that. I'm not taking Stoneflux Pauldron. I don't want that very much. So we've already got a pretty big loadout, in my opinion. Let's hope this little tank is better than Kubo. That is really good. Man, having access to all multi-shops, like every single item in multi-shops, is going to be insane. Is this box unopened right here? It is unopened. Wow, that's crazy. And healing on kill. Worth, in my opinion. Alright, where's the teleporter? It's right over there. Alright, so healing on kill is pretty good. Having a backup mag is pretty good. We don't have our Kubo Jr. anymore, so exec card is kind of useless for our Warhorn. But it's still pretty good because later in the game we'll have access to every single item in multi-shops. so we don't have to worry about having to choose. And let's face it, choices are difficult, especially when you have a whole bunch of good items right in front of you. Especially in this game. Let's face it, having access to like 2 crowbars and a backup mag depends on the person to choose whatever they want. But at the same time, if you're somebody who doesn't like choosing things and having a choice between all those good items, kind of sucks. Because then you're giving up either a chance to have a secondary charge, or just more burst damage in one single instance. And I don't know about you, but having having 2 secondary attacks, having 2 charges for your secondary is pretty good, especially if it's Commando's barrage, Commando's like little shotgun ability. Okay, that's a little BM, Mr. Golem Man. Perfect. And he gave us razor wire. That's really good. Hit me. Yeah, get wrecked. Guys, I'm not going to jinx it or anything, but I think we have a pretty good build going on. Especially for early game. Yeah, hit me, Wisps. I dare you. Dummies. Yeah, we got a pretty good build going on. We got healing upon getting hit. We got healing on kill. And we've got fireworks, which only really help if we're interacting with anything. So it'd kill everything around a map, depending on where, like, if there are enemies around. So, not gonna lie, that's pretty good for early game. Because look, we didn't even struggle at all that time. Then again, I accessed the teleporter way earlier than any of the other times. But still, that's really good. That is Shrine of Chance. Enemies spawn, please, thank you. Dude, I think where we're sitting pretty good. Even though chests are $88, dude. We need to sit here and kill a lot of things in order to get access to a box, though. That's crazy. Still need 11 more coins just to open one of those boxes, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna hit that healing box over anything else. Because more healing equals more life, and more life is just good. We have 88 cents now. The Murians just give us 10 cents outright. That's pretty cool. Or 11 cents outright, rather. Healing kit. Med kit. Med kit. 50 cents for a Shrine of Chance. Okay, so we just have to remember that there's a Shrine of Chance over here when we get more money. So I'm not gonna chill over here too often, especially when there are multi-shops to be had. Multi-shops to be had and money to be allocated to other places. Cheaper places at that. Because if we fail 2 Shrines of Chance in a row, 1, that's just really bad luck. Oh, gasoline. Oh, well. See, over here is a good example of having the exec card. So let's see here. We get repulsion armor plate, and more healing on kill. But also we get that random item as well. Oh, well, that poor Wisp. And right here we get fungus, backup mag, and bison steak, which just increases our health, base health by like 25 or something like that. those, and just be chillaxing. So first, I'm gonna get this right here. So we get 2 repulsion armor plates. Oh, and with exec card, we get money back from certain from purchases too. I think we get like 15% of the money back, which is pretty good. I guess when we buy something, it procs our Warhorn too. So anytime we buy something, it just... Oh, there's another multi-shop right here. I didn't see you. Also, all of our fireworks are just going to go absolutely everywhere. And just get us even more money. Worth it, dude. Money well spent. My dad's sending me videos right now. I'm like, hey, relax, I'm streaming, I can't really watch them. Oh man, I'm so slow. Okay. Man, well, Focus Crystal is pretty good. Alright, so let's hope on getting a pretty good and easy boss to kill. Wait, when did we get bleed? Oh, I see what's going on now. This isn't really a good boss to fight early on because of his abilities and how good they slow. Really, this boss is only good if you have high damage output. Especially when he gets down to, I believe, 10% health. He'll just heal, or he'll just like, he'll quote-unquote crouch down and go into a healing state in which he'll just siphon health from all the characters around him, including your character, and he'll just like drain their health. Which, not gonna lie, kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Especially, ow. That and how his abilities just slow down. Oh, like right now. Yep. Stop it, you. It's not gonna worry too much if we, it's not gonna matter too much if we just outright kill him in that state. Which we did. Did good. Second teleporter boss down easily. That's really, really good. We're doing pretty good so far, guys. That's crazy. Oh, and there's a damage box over there, too. Yes, please. Give me what's inside of you. Crowbar, easily take. I just kind of wish we had a little bit more movement. But I'm okay with this. This is alright. The only problem with going back over here and accessing all these things is once we run out of money, we're out of money for this stage. Which is really bad, but oh well. Still a pretty good run right now anyways. We've survived pretty much a lot more than I thought we would from the beginning of this. So that's some more fungus and elixir. You know, that's pretty good. So you instant heal at low health, consumed on use. Yep. And we can see the line on my health showing where that cuts off and what time it's used. And opal, yes please. Oh, there's a creature over here. Hey you. When did our attack speed get so high? Oh, it's the Warhorn. I was gonna say, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Screw that pot in particular. Alright, now we need to get going into the third stage. But yeah, as I kept saying about those multi-shops over there, this exec card makes life really good. Especially in the later stages when you have choices between really good items Like, especially the green multi-shops. Like, all the green multi-shops usually just screw me over because they give me 2 super good stacking items and then just 1 item that isn't very good. And, well, they don't really differentiate the prices on the shops like that. But they're still, they kind of just like, they give me 2 items in the shops that are really good, and then 1 item that's particularly better than the rest. But it's like a quality of life to have the other 2, or that 1 other item that's still really good, you know? Man, I'm not very lucky, am I? My nose is running. Multi-shop over there. I'm going to cash in on that with a smile on my face. Ow. You. Stop you. Broken watch. Oh, and both of the gray items that are consumed on use, if you have a delicate watch and a power elixir, I'm pretty sure it prioritizes the elixir over the watch breaking. So I don't think you have to worry too much about the whole watch thing in particular. That's really good. It's nothing to, you know, rival over like plasma shrimp or anything. Still pretty good to have just a burst of damage happen after 3 seconds after just shooting an enemy, you know? Just like that. Give me all 3 of those. What's over here? Purple box. And a 2 equipment. Ooh. See, like this right here. This right here is a hard decision because, like, disposable missile launcher with our pocket ICBM turns into a really viable weapon, especially if you have multiple charges on it with the fuel cell. But Gorag's Opus is also a really good item because it just boosts all your attack speed. That way you can just deliver a flurry of blows against an enemy. And with something like status effects that build up over time as you're shooting an enemy, man, is it really good. But I think the best play that we have right now is keeping exec card. Because exec card just allows us to, like, pick up 3 items in total out of a, like, multi-shop or whatever. Taking that, yes please. Smile on my face. Get you out of here. Come over here. Okay, we only got Bison's taken the Cautious Slug. Now, still can't afford anything else. Yeah, look at that chain lightning. Man, we're doing really good right now, in all honesty. Like, this is turning out to be pretty good, especially with our fireworks, man. This is getting crazy. There's another void cradle down there. We're all crossing our fingers for plasma shrimp. Hopefully. Are you guys crossing your fingers for plasma shrimp? I hope so. Kind of mean if you guys didn't hope for plasma shrimp with me. Rude. That was the void cradle down there, so I'm not gonna worry worry too much about that down there. Void Cradle, that's a crowbar printer down there. I'm gonna hit this Void Cradle right here and hope it gives us Plasma Shrimp. Please. The Void Cradle, be nice to me. That is still pretty good. Sucks that Encrusted Key is consumed on use. Not gonna lie. My hand's starting to hurt really bad. I'm gonna have to put on my cuffs. Or my wrist things. I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. Been streaming for an hour in total already. Let's go. Well, maybe. Yep. A little bit over an hour ago. Alright. Cuffs are on. It looks like there's either another printer or another Void Cradle over there. I can't really tell from this distance. It looks like a printer, but I don't know for sure. It is a printer. It looks like it's printing out steak. Don't know how that works, but it is. Oh yeah, damage is crazy right now. Well, not absolutely crazy, it's pretty high up there, though. Now all I need to do is just find our printer. Or our teleporter. Get out of here, Mr. Guy. Yeah, our damage is pretty crazy right now. There's a lunar pod right there, but I don't want to open it for the sake of... I want to save my shiny silver coins. Mr. Moon Man, I don't want to give you a coin that just gives me a useful or a useless item. Okay, so monsters are level 15 right now. About to be level 16. Which means their damage is going to outclass me like crazy. Which means we need to find the teleporter and fast and get to going. Thinking the teleporter is just right over here, but at the same time we like spawned over here and I don't know for sure where it is. Okay, another needle tick stack and a crowbar. Where could the teleporter possibly be? Oh, it's right here. Did we already pass it? I think we did. Grove Tender. Oh boy. You see, look at that collapse go off while we're just shooting him. Like, that's wild how much damage we're doing just from collapse on Grove Tender. Poor little plant, man. Max Quail. Some movement, finally. We're getting through this with flying colors, in all honesty. Not gonna lie. Like, this is blowing my mind. I never thought I'd actually be able to do this easily. But I still have to stay cautious for the sake of, we're already in impossible difficulty, and it's only stage 3. Which means I need to kill more enemies to level up some more, to catch up, and eventually hopefully outclass the enemy. My phone's gonna die. Might have to go grab my charger here in a second, close my window. Alright, work here's done. Pull up. Get out of that guy's way. That way he doesn't shoot me. Get out of here. Yeah, collapsing an enemy just dealt like 900 damage for however many stacks I had applied to that one guy. Alright, so Siren's Call. There is a secret boss that you can fight here that will normally unlock another playable character. But I already have them unlocked, so I'm not going to worry too much about doing it for the boss. But killing the special boss in this area does grant a free red item. I kind of want that free red item, not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Things are already kicking off crazy. Especially because these alloy vultures hit like trucks. These guys right here also hit like trucks, so I'm going to refrain from doing anything around those guys. Hup. To hopefully dodge this vagrant for a little bit. Just hopefully be able to hit them from here. Ow. Okay, I just launched myself off the edge. Let's hope I don't die. Let's go. Alright, this is already starting off to be semi-terrible. Let's just start hopefully opening up some of these boxes so I can get some fireworks to spawn and get rid of most of this cannon fodder. Leeching Seed, that's useful. I'm going to access this gunner drone right here because it's close enough to where the secret boss spawns. That's 2 personal shield gens already. Yeah, that's not very good. Multi-shop right there, full of green items nonetheless. And I think I saw, yep, Shuriken, Warhorn, and Clipboard shipping request forms. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, there's the secret boss ally worship unit. Alloy worship unit, rather. Not ally worship unit. I can't believe I've been reading it wrong this whole time. How about you get out of here first? I don't deal with you that much. Let's just stack a whole bunch of collapse on him. And just chunk his health. There are a lot of vultures right now. This is not very good. But we do have the ukulele. Still useful in terms of breaking up most of the cannon fodder. And the more enemies we kill, we can hopefully collect the little orbs that they drop. Just heal off of that for the most part. And hopefully get this alloy worship unit out of the way so we can get another free red item. Evasive maneuvers. Let's get that guy out of here. Get these guys out of here. And after fighting this guy, we're going to go find that encrusted chest for that free void item. Everything around us is, like, awful. Okay. Yes, give me that healing. Come on, he's so close to death. Uh-oh. There we go. You know, Bottled Chaos, I'm not gonna lie, is pretty good with Exec card. So I'm going to take that with a smile on my face and run off into the sunset, because Bottled Chaos might save our lives one of these times. For those of you who don't know what Bottled Chaos does, it triggers a secondary random equipment effect, which is my orange item, the Exec card. It'll basically trigger a second effect when that procs. So anytime our exec card goes off, it'll trigger a secondary equipment effect. That's, yeah, see, just like that. It just triggered backup. And Kubo Jr. Just gonna do it again. We didn't get a whole lot. Oh, we got Prion accumulator, which is not very good right there just now. There's another chest up here. Up. And I don't know what we got just then. Our Strike Jones and Kubo Jr. just died. So, yeah, Bottled Chaos, all in all, good item. Not upset that procced, or that we got that out of the red items. There's our encrusted chest. That red item. Oh, we gotta choose it. Polyloop, obviously. For sure, Polyloop. It's gonna give us a lot of on-hit damage, in all honesty. Here, there's a book down here. Worship unit. Some monster logs. That's crazy. Now there could be more chests down here. I'm going to take the chance, even though our difficulty is absolutely through the roof right now. Right here. Another Prion. What else do we get? I don't know. Usually when I have Bottled Chaos, I always have to either look at the environment as it activates, or at my character, because it'll just give me random buffs and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of both of those. Both of our shield gens, because they're kind of useless, and just getting rid of my one-shot protection. There's nothing else that I'm going to get rid of, though. So, boss time. Okay, missed that entirely. Guess I'm coming down here and using the jet like I'm left. Hey, look, there's a box right here. Oh, excuse me. Don't know what other effect we just got. Oh yeah. That is insane amounts of damage where we're at right now. Look at that. We're just shredding through everything. Left on Daisy. Do some healing. Complain about that. Look at that damage, dude. That's crazy. Now if we do end up having a fun build by the end of our first loop, I might proceed past the first Celestial Portal and just continue building after that, just to have fun. And then I also will contemplate doing another character's skin challenge, which is beat the game or obliterate on Monsoon. And let's face it, fighting Mithrix on Monsoon does not sound fun. Especially since his scaling is ridiculously crazy. There's a chest right there. Oh. You. And more attack speed, you know? I'm not gonna complain about that. Alright. So we're going to access the teleporter, and I will be right back while I go close my window. Alright, back in the hot seat. Going to lean back just a little bit and shift my chair over a tad bit, and we're going to continue. Alright. This is where our build proves to be good. This area, because this area can be an absolute hellish landscape of just terribleness. Those missiles right there are gonna wreck something, and it's gonna give me money to access this chest, which I believe was only 518. Oh man, I got scared just now. I just got thrown off of the cliff the moment I accessed that chest, and I was just like, what's happening? Oh no, that was a volcanic egg. Oh yeah, we're proccing a lot of Needle Tick right now. I think most of our damage was relying heavily on Needle Tick. They just level up 3... Did the enemies just level up 3 times just now? Is that the sound I heard? This guy. Another Gubo Jr. And those rockets are going to hit that grandparent down there. Okay, we are in his little fireball range, which kind of sucks. And a little fun fact about these parents and grandparents and whatnot in this game, they refer to the cycle of stars. So technically, parents are the youngest of the group of parents, grandparents, and from the first game, children. And the children in Risk of Rain 1 referred to as the oldest cycle because some of the grandparents, when they die, they either explode, or, in Star's cases, they turn into dwarfs. That's a Void Reaver. I don't want to deal with that right now. Death mark isn't very useful, but you know what? We'll deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and say it again. I think our damage is pretty good. Ouch. Especially with how much proc chance we have for all these crazy items. Like all the void items and whatnot. Like all of our proc chance for them, especially for collapse, it's crazy. I don't think we have to go back up here, so I'm not going to take that jet. What I'm going to do is drop down here, grab this box, because that's going to set off our... Oh, that was amazing. What do we get out of this? Stun grenade? That's pretty cool. Void Reaver. It's pretty chillin'. Mr. Void Reaver is going to not have a lot of fun right now. And he's going to delete that Lumerian with it. Okay, bye. Bye, Mr. Wisp. Yeah, our healing on hit is helping us greatly with anytime we do eventually get hit. Our healing on hit's probably going to outclass the damage that does. Hopefully. Anyways. That's still, like, crazy with how much, like, we're doing right now. Tentabobble, not very useful. But, as I said in the past, it is another status effect, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh. Excuse me. Alright, scanner, red item, 57 leaf clover, that's pretty cool. Another chest down over this way. A few more chests over this way. Speed. Alright, bonus damage. Cautious slug. Ouch. Rude. Oh yeah, now we're melting through things. Look, there's our little thingy-mabob here. Our shipment. I was over here wondering what our little twinkling was. What that twinkling noise was, and I figured it out. It was our 57 leaf clover telling us that everything that we are using is proccing, as it should be. I definitely need to go interact with one of these things. That way I can launch fireworks at some of these enemies. There's a void enemy behind us. Now over this way. Which seems to be getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, I guess the last void enemy's over this way. I guess Death Mark is working. I didn't really think it was going to be working that well. Oh, Collapse and Root are also taking place for any other status effects we're doing. Alright. Aren't there multi-shops around here? Somewhere? Oh, we already used the green one that I saw, huh? I'm over here like, whoa, this is crazy. What's going on? It's like, I'm not seeing as many multi-shops as I thought I originally saw. But it's okay. So there are 3 void cradles over here, and I'm hoping that one of them is plasma shrimp. That is not plasma shrimp, and I don't really want that. Well, we can take it. That's just gonna bring us back to life and corrupt all of our items that can be corrupted. So like, if I die, all of our bustling fungus, our 57 leaf clover, any bands that we have, will all be corrupted. Basically, any item that has a void counterpart will be corrupted when I come back to life. There's our plasma shrimp, boys. Let's go. There's all of our damage. All of our damage is gonna come from that plasma shrimp. I just got yeeted off the edge. I just ran off the edge again. Oh man, I'm in shambles right now. Is that actually a chest? No, it's not. It's telling me. There's a chest over there, though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this way back. And remember where those chests were. I think they were over here. I already forgot where they were. Well, time to go find the teleporter. It's right here. Alright, guys. And its grandparent. Yup. Yup. Uh-huh. This is perfect. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This ain't broken. I don't know what you guys are saying. I think none of you guys are really talking. This ain't broken at all. I don't know what I'm saying. This is perfectly balanced as all things should be. Uh-huh. This is what balance looks like, right guys? Perfect harmony. Harmony. Oh yes, I can speak. Ah, yes, perfect, as all things should be. So yeah, as I said, we were hoping for plasma shrimp in the beginning, because with plasma shrimp, basically any ATG that we have turns from just a random chance to fire 3 missiles with our ICBM that we got, or like in the beginning of the game. It basically changes that to anytime we hit anything, just launches 3 missiles. So with our attack speed so high, anytime any of our bullets connect with an enemy, it'll just launch 3 missiles at them. Directly, like, homing missiles, just like our fireworks. perfectly balanced, as all things should be. More custom keys, please. And you know, I was contemplating doing a Shrine of the Mountain. I think at the stage we're in right now, we could do a Shrine of the Mountain. What is this printer down here? Focus crystal? Nah, we can do better. Oh man, that scared me a little bit. I didn't realize that guy was existing. He's could have gotten awful just now. Well, there goes our watches, I guess. Yeah, we can use our scrap for these tougher times. Got more defense, quote unquote. That scared me. Alright. So we got 2 charges of encrusted key now. Hopefully will help us out later. Definitely not going to brush over the fact that all these creatures are level 51. And we're just absolutely destroying them. Come over here definitely to this chest that could potentially give me a red item. Wasn't a red item, but I still kind of want it. It's just a death mark. I don't need it, but it'll help. Come here, you. This is gonna give us more bonus damage against marked creatures. Is still helpful. I'm not complaining about that. There's another chest down here that could potentially give us a red item. Nope. Just bandolier, which is still useful. Wandering Vagrant of Mending. Oh boy. There goes our plasma shrimp. I need to stay back and wait for our things to charge. Please. Teleporter zone. Get back to charging it. Oh, easy. Guillotine's just gonna help us dispatch more special enemies faster. And Genesis Loop will basically do the Wandering Vagrant's little special, oh, I'm almost dead. Here, let's just nuke everything on the map. It's gonna give us that ability. I leveled up twice in this area? I did. Wow, that's crazy. Even more attack speed? Whoa. That is nobody I want to deal with right now. You get out of here. You and your Malachite baloney. I don't want to just stop healing entirely. I want to keep my life intact. Hit if you hit everything else with the force of a freight train, right? Is that how the saying goes? Stage 7, baby. The only thing we're really hoping for is, well, of course, more damage and whatnot. Crit. I don't think we need it. We already deal so much. We already deal probably 100% crit. Not quite 100%, but like still enough to be considered 100% crit. We're dealing a lot of hits. That and anytime we hit anything, I think our polyloot also triggers with crit. More razor wire, why not? Anytime I do get hit, I'll just nuke him back. It's okay. You need to scrap anything, guys? I don't think so. Let's just continue. Ouch. Oh yes, let's trigger a black hole that sucks everything into that one tiny little corner. You know, I don't think crowbar is going to be very much of a use. Let's try a chance, why not? Easy. I don't even think we have an ignition tank yet, so our gasoline's pretty much dwarfed. I don't think we have a gasoline yet. We're definitely a glass cannon right now. If we get hit once, we're almost, we'll probably be almost dead by the time that hit actually regs in the game. Let's see here. Oh, well, I guess not. Weeping fungus, yes please. Six pieces of weeping fungus. Man. Shrine of the Mountain, yes please. Okay, let's just fall off the edge real quick. Let's nerf our fall damage, I guess. Personal shield generator. Blazing Wandering Vagrant. Oh man. Oh man, that's pretty bad. Oh jeez. Oh, that got scary pretty quick. I don't know what stacking Genesis loop does, but I think it just increases the damage it does. Another shipping request form. I know what stacking that does. It just makes everything in there have a higher chance of dropping or higher rarity. I guess bosses can be rooted, which is why I've been death marking most bosses. So we are pretty squishy, so I might not continue after the 8th. Or this final stage right here. I might not continue after that because we are still very squishy. And I don't want to end up getting nuked and then not having the skin. What? A celestial portal? Whoa. That's not a good sign. Oh, celestial orb appears. Okay, we did get it. I was gonna say, I was like, that doesn't make any sense because usually at the 8th stage that's when that happens. Magma worm. Yeah, get wrecked. Magma worm didn't stand a chance, guys. Oh man. It's getting rough over here. There's a big void crab over there. Let's just hope I can just keep on opening boxes and end up killing everything. That's a Void Jailer. Don't want to deal with that guy because he will root me and drag me into a shotgun blast. We don't have any white scraps, so I'm not going to deal with that. We are going to deal with that, though. Game's chunking a little bit, guys. Not gonna lie, if I sit there and just consecutively hit the same enemy over and over and over again, the game kind of chunks a little bit. You know, if it lives that long. That was 2 enemies out of there. Printer for shield gen. That's just asking to get your one-shot protection removed. Ow. I'm on fire. I don't know how missiles scale with your damage, so I don't know. I don't actually know like the stats in which missiles have. I'm just going to imagine it's fairly high because of how high our damage is running right now. a little bit. Gives us a bit of extra firepower. More missile. Ouch. Didn't hurt very much, but still. Cautious slug. Totally useful. So Lysate Cell helps us a lot, because since Exec card doesn't have very much of a proc, the only time it really does proc is when we buy something. So we don't really need fuel cells for it. But when you do have fuel cells in this DLC, they can just change straight up into the special ability ones, so I'm not too worried about that. Which we already did anyways. Oh, okay. That's a problem. Not particularly, though. Not for us. Easy. More crit. Now here's the question. Should we continue, or should we just obliterate and just get the skin? I might just obliterate and get the skin, because I'm kind of tired of Commando, not gonna lie. Commando gets very, Commando's a very dull character. He's kind of like a, hey, anything synergizes with me, play me, because I'm the most versatile character. You know? It doesn't have anything, like, super overly terribly special with it. Oh no. Did I die? No, I didn't. Oh man, I came really close to dying though. My delicate watch broke, so... Like I said, can't be too careful. That would have been terrible if I did die though. I'm not gonna lie. But we do have the corrupted, the corrupted version of Dio's. Which is not JoJo's, by the way. It's one of the devs' special item. Because in this game, the devs actually have items curated to their names, which is why our glorious Lord and Savior Leg is named Paul's Goat Hoof. Because Paul is one of the developers' names. And then Gore's Tome, one of the developers has that named after his gamertag name. Here is the A Moment Fractured, which is our end. Ouch. Following the rocks? Nah, that's for chumps. Even though I just rocketed myself off the edge just now. Guys, we did it. We hit monster level 99. Am I back at the beginning? I am back at the beginning. Alright, so let's take the rocks this time. Unless we could just outright skip them, which is totally okay. Yay, guys, we did it. We did it. Commando Mastery, let's go. Fate Unknown. We got the monster log for the Alloy Worship Unit. Guys, look how fresh Commando looks. Look at him. He's so cool. Look at our Commando boy. He's all grown up now. He's got his little prestige skin. Isn't that amazing, guys? We did it. We actually did progress after dying like 4 times. Man, that was wild. Like, the beginning of that was so rough. Like, that was awful. Here, how's this? We're gonna try and get Huntress's skin. If we can get Huntress's skin before I decide to end the stream. It's really good. If we don't end up getting Huntress's skin, that's okay. It's a big chest right there. I think the best thing about Huntress is that you can use her skills while she's sprinting, or her main primary skill while sprinting. So there's not really much to worry about, especially when it comes to dodging things, because all you have to do is just sprint side to side, and you'll pretty much just dodge everything that's coming at you. Red item out of the gate. We can start with Rejuve Rack, I don't mind with that at all. I vibe with it. Having our healing doubled right out the gate's kind of crazy. So we get a good item right here. Forgive me. Forgive me, please. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. If we do end up getting, like, gasoline or whatever. Gasoline, Monster Tooth. If we end up getting those, it's useful. Monster Tooth especially, since our healing's doubled, but I'm not going to guarantee on it too much. Still over here hitting one, even though I changed my keybinds. Medkit doubled, yes please. Double medkit, guys. Healing's through the roof now. Let's go. We're gonna win. Oh man, I'm missing my executive card right now. So bad. So look at both these multi-shops right next to each other. Attack speed, and we need to kill one more enemy to get money for the bullets. We have money for the bullets. Chest back there? No, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. There's just down there, though. I saw it. Now, here's the question. Is it gonna be another red item? I'm gonna push my luck too much in my game. Nope. Some crit. Oh, some crit will be useful with this character. I think my favorite build to go on this character when I do have Artifact of Command on is definitely a crit build, because crit builds get nuts. Especially since anytime you deal damage with crit with Harvester's Scythe, man, it scales so good with Rejuve Rack, it's nuts. Still hitting one for my secondary ability like a nerd. We don't do a whole lot of crit. We don't have a whole lot of crit chance right out the gate. And I think the mask only gives us like a 5% crit chance. Which isn't like a whole lot, but it's still a substantial amount. I'm going to grab this box over here before I start the teleporter. Sticky bombs, you know, that's kind of useful. I never got the luxury of having them before the big patch, which is kind of unfortunate, because I would like to see how that scaled with everything. Stone Titan, guard me. I don't want to get lasered by your big friend. Thank you. I don't want to get lasered by you either. Get out of here. This is going very poorly. Oh, look at that med kit heal. Look at that med kit, guys. Yeah, we did it. ATG missile. Excuse me. Ouch. Fingies. Did it before everything ticked over to medium difficulty. That golem over there is just like, what happened? Oh, big chest out the gate again. How much is it again? 133. That's not terrible at all. I'm definitely gonna cash in on that once I find enemies to kill. Scrapper down there. I think we should get rid of bustling just in case. Should I though? No, not really. I'm not gonna get rid of the bungus. Can't get rid of the bungus. Bungus is too much of a good item to get rid of. I'm totally kidding, by the way. It's only really good for NG because his stationary turrets take all of his items with him, or have the effects of all of his items rather. Still really good though when you have Nukahana's opinion, which basically weaponizes your healing. It's just like, hey, you heal? Okay, let's just throw fireballs at people while you're doing it. Guys, there's not a lot of things spawning. There we go. Lord. Ow, that hurts a lot. Why don't you just not hit me with a nuke right out the gate the moment you spawn, please? Thank you. Wax Quail. Man, that stacks really good with this character. And shield gen. We're scrapping that the moment we get the chance. I'm actually going to get this big chest up here because I kind of want a red item. Hopefully, again. Is luck on my side today? No, not really. But, oh man. We've already got the good foundations for a crit build though. Yeah, that's not very good. No, we don't. So don't worry about that too much. Okay, War Banner, not particularly good. This song is so good, dude. I don't like those Templars at all. They look cool and all, but they are terrible to deal with. I just really hope we find a multi-shop, or not a multi-shop, exec cart soon. Sooner rather than later, please, game. There's a little fountain right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, flying enemies. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. More bullets. That's more damage to bosses. Yes, please. Jump over here. Get some more items before we hit the teleporter. That's some movement speed. Very much useful. Oh, if we find a lunar item, dude, man. I don't know what that is. It looks like an equipment drone. So we'll shop down there. Low-key kind of hoping we find a lunar bulb. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa. Alright, so now we've got some on-kill effects, so our equipment's actually kind of viable now. Okay. Hup. See ya. 2 wells? Oh man. That's crazy. I haven't seen a well in this game in ages. But the moment I don't have any lunar items to get rid of, there's wells. Man. Sometimes, game, I wish you were a lot nicer to me. Very smart of me this then. Kind of sucks we didn't find a lunar pod with these 2 wells, because I would kind of like, you know, max health. That I don't want. Fruit. Sorry, fruit. More bullets. And some steak. Is there anything else over here before I start the teleporter? Nope. Alright, game, start the teleporter. Stop healing him, nerd. Oh, I forgot I don't have the agile version of this skill equipped. Yes, trigger my on kills, please. Equipment. Oh boy. Heal me, please. No. What, did none of those hit him just now? Oh boy. Alright, stay back here. We won't get hit by his Genesis. This movement is not very useful when I'm starting to attack. But it's still fairly useful, especially when I'm trying to get around. boy. This is pretty good so far. My chair's crying out in agony after that. Alright. Sulfur pools. Where's the lunar? Or the void, rather. Stuff going on down over there. Good lord. Drink isn't too terrible. Yeah, since we need 312 for this big chest right here, I'm going to go run around and take care of some more enemies. And silently hope in the back of my head that that box is actually worth it. That's not very worth it. Just let me know that somebody's now on Snapchat, but I have no idea who that person is. Makes Snapchat very cool. Barrier. Oh boy. Left out of these two barnacle guys over here. Where are they at? Right here. Two barnacle guys, I mean a barnacle guy and then one more leech. Perfect. Give me what I know you want to give me. Safer spaces, that's not what I wanted at all. Game, how could you? So mean. Giving me what I need. How rude. A game based on chance, how could you not give me what I wanted? Okay, bot message in chat. Okay, just threw myself off the edge. Pretty cool. Well, Mr. Squid Boy, your existence is kind of useless down here. Nice 8 cells, perfect. Multiple charges on my quote-unquote railgun skill. Yes, please. Multi-shop right here. all places? Are you crazy, game? I'll take that. I'm not gonna lie, healing is better than a lot of things. Especially with our rejuve rack. It's gonna make healing great. Oh, that's gonna make it even better. War banner. Interesting choice, game. What was that a printer for exactly? Opal? Okay. Hup. Horn, perfect. So I throw my thing down when I say I need healing, and it gives me a barrier. I'm also going to have a lot of extra attack speed, which means I'll be able to throw out more things. Not gonna lie, I wish I kept with the multi-blink, so then I could just blink side to side when things are actually shooting at me from the air. But regular blink is also really good because I could just jet myself into the sky if I need to, like get up onto a big ledge or something. Just gonna sit here for a little bit. Ow. Rude. Sundered Grove. Perfect. Not really, because finding the rare chest in this map is kind of difficult, in my opinion. Because it's in one of 5 places. Up here? Nope. It's not up here either. I guess first things first, I need to find enemies to shoot. Greater Wisps, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Ouch. More medkit? Perfect. Just what I needed, right, game? You guys stop being so mean? Good lord. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping out of this red chest that I find over here, if I do end up finding it, I'm kind of hoping for, it's not in here. It's not in 3 of the 5 places that I know of it being. It's not good because I don't really know where the other two are. It's not over here. Basically, the way this legendary chest in this area works is that if you look around and find red mushrooms in an area, it'll be there. Like red glowing mushrooms. Anytime you see red glowing mushrooms in this map, that means there's a legendary chest near it, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that. The only problem is I don't know where all of the locations for it sit, so you know. Kind of rough sometimes. Do we have any gasoline? No, we don't. Ugh. PTG though. Oh, it's right here. It's down there. Perfect. I guess that's the problem of turning down my textures, is I can't really see them. Oh boy. Big stone golem man. I don't want to get hit by your laser, so I'm just going to avoid it entirely. Thank you, game. Laser. Kinda wish we had gasoline at this point. Because our ignition tank will work overtime in this part. Especially with all these enemies around this big stone titan that are dying. Our ignition tank will be going on overdrive like immediately right out the gate. That'd be amazing. But let's just hope we get like new katanas or something. Alien head works. Let's cool down on my skills. I don't know by how much, but alright, so now let's just run around and look for regular chests, I guess. So we can get a bit more loot. Right out the gate there's an equipment box, which I'm not going to open. Gasoline, perfect, you know? And our equipment will trigger our gasoline too, which is even better. Is there a box over here? No. big box right here. Hopefully another legendary. Another red item. I forgot what the rarity name is. Whoa. This way. It's just up here. Oh yeah, our ignition tank is going into overdrive already. I'm not even really killing a whole lot. That was just from me using my equipment. Which means if I find more gasoline, you know, it's gonna be amazing. There's a multi-shop down there. You know? Well, none of these are none of those are very useful, in my opinion. Especially for where our builds sit right now, so I'm not going to worry too much about grabbing an exec card for that. Yeah, that's right, we didn't have any gas till now, so now we're going to be cruising. Out the other side, and just come back up over here. Not without getting over here first to grab this. Yes, I know the memes, trust me. Trust me, my brother's repeated it over and over again in my ear like 9 million times. Where's our teleporter? I already forgot where it was. Guys, I'm a little stuck. Where's our teleporter? Weren't we just near it like a few moments ago? I guess not, because now I'm lost. Oh boy. Perfect. Dude, where could this have gone? There's no way we lost our teleporter. Dude, there's no way we could have lost our teleporter. What? Where is this thing? Dude, I could have sworn we were just near it where to go. It's somewhere over here. It's gotta be somewhere over here. There's a lot of golems around here. I have to find it soon because we're already up to the heart, like it's almost as far as the stage's progression goes. They're right there though. Oh, it's right here. Man, I was right next to it the whole time. Pretty much no one. Parker was, but then he had to go to work. I think the other person is either not active in chat or just fell asleep. So let's face it, my streams are pretty boring. Oh, the wisp. Perfect. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't tell if you're referring to me or somebody else. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Relax, relax, relax. Oh yeah, that's fair. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, he kind of is sometimes. Oh man, it's getting nutty over here now. All right, void area over here. Let's go. Alrighty, there's a few problems. Okay, these guys do hurt quite a bit, so you need to be careful. Teleport right on top of me, that's also not okay. Oh man. It's getting crazy in here. I'll take a Kiero's band easily. That's 1,000 gold. Spare drone parts. Not my cup of tea, but it's still kind of okay. The phone is going crazy right now. I forgot to take it off silent, so now vibrating is probably going to be in the video. The VOD, rather. Before these go. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Perfect. Now we just move on. And we're gonna head over here in terms of moving on because I want these items in the void zone. Where are these last two dudes at? Oh, right here. Perfect. Easy. Now, let's just hope we can get some pretty useful stuff. I'll take a missile drone. More safer spaces, not particularly what I was hoping for. Is there any more void things up here? Any more void cradles? No. I think there was one right there. Nope, there's a void thingy though. We'll take some speed. We'll take some movement speed. Movement speed never hurt nobody. I hope. You know, not gonna lie, our build isn't as broken as our previous one was, but it's still kind of crazy. I'm not complaining a whole lot. We still made it further than I thought we would. Throw rocks at me. Take that. Dude, we have so much healing, it's crazy. Anytime I get hit, the game is just like, nah, you didn't actually get hit. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. We just got nuked immediately out the gate. I'm happy with what we did, though. Like, actually, to be honest, I actually did pretty good. So, I think I'm just going to end it here. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. I'd say that was a pretty good, you know, whole 3 hours playing Risk of Rain. We got one special skin for Commando, which is not particularly what I wanted, but I figured I'd start from the beginning and then just work my way down. It's like I am with the alt kits and whatnot. But yeah. Next stream will probably be a Terraria stream, because I think I'm getting into a rhythm of doing Terraria and Risk of Rain. Terraria earlier in the week and then Risk of Rain later in the week. So, for those of you who are waiting for the Terraria streams, don't worry, they're coming. One every week. And for those of you who are watching Risk of Rain, welcome and goodbye. But the Risk of Rain one's coming later in the week and later in the night. So, hopefully, I'll keep that rhythm coming when I go back into working. I don't know for sure how well that's going to go. But let's just hope life's good.